Hi guys, I hope you're having a super duper great day. I am. No, I'm not. I don't even know why I said that. I feel like absolute shit, and my voice is so hoarse. I sound pretty off, I think. Also, I don't have any makeup on just because I feel like absolute shit. I only have a little bit of mascara on. Also, if you can hear something in the back, that's my robot vacuum just like cleaning up a few things. But yeah, I feel not so good. However, I really wanted to get this out. I sound pretty hoarse. My voice really wants to drop down. I try to speak as high as possible. However, I've heard that you shouldn't really do that. You should really let your voice be and you shouldn't really talk too much. I still have a lot of pain in my throat. I can't really, yeah, I'm going to get to all of that. Also, I looked through YouTube and I couldn't actually find another video like this, so I thought that I really wanted to get this out even though I don't feel really good. But if you're new here, my name is Mathilda. I transitioned over 10 years ago and I had all of the other surgeries pretty early on, like the SRS, the breast augmentation, and all of that. And however, I didn't go through with having a tracheal shave. And if you're not familiar with the procedure, a tracheal shave is essentially just like an Adam's apple shave. I shaved down my Adam's apple due to gender dysphoria that I've kind of been living with over these past 10 years. And my voice is, yeah, I'm going to try to keep this video pretty short and simple, pretty concentrated, since my voice sounds so weird at the moment, and also it's pretty painful to talk, but I really wanted to get this out like 1 week post-op. So I had a tracheal shave done 1 week ago, or like 6 days ago, and okay, I was not prepared for the amount of pain. I really thought that it would just like be a little painful and then after a couple of days it would disappear. That's not the case. I will be hoarse or like have a weird voice for like 14 days, and if it's more than that, that's a problem because that means that there's permanent damage. So hopefully that doesn't happen. However, I've heard that the risk of that happening is like so low, almost minimal. So yeah, but I had a tracheal shave done 1 week ago, and I've been thinking about that for so long. I've been living with gender dysphoria due to me having a visible Adam's apple for 10 years. It wasn't as visible as like people were clocking me on the street. I've always passed since I transitioned. But for me, it was just something I really disliked about myself. I could see it in certain lighting and just like certain angles, and I was just like, I hated that part of my body and I felt that it wasn't supposed to be there. So I really wanted to have it done, so I decided to finally have it done. And yeah, okay, so I haven't actually been as quiet as you're supposed to be. Like, you shouldn't talk too much, you should really rest your voice, and you shouldn't like try to move your head too much. And I'm pretty good at not moving my head too much. You shouldn't like look up or look at the sides like without moving your entire body. So yeah, it's like the swollenness, it's so swollen. It's so swollen. Like, whenever I try to eat food, it gets like stuck. Not stuck as I can't breathe, but just like an uncomfortable feeling. I really try to like push it down, so I try to not eat like meats and stuff. I don't really like meat, but yeah. It's pretty swollen, and it's going to be pretty swollen for 6 weeks, I've heard also. But yeah, it's pretty swollen, and it's uncomfortable to eat sometimes, and it pains me when I like swallow, and my voice, as you can sound, and my voice, as you can see, is not normal by any means. Like the first few days I had pretty strong painkillers, and I don't have them anymore because they're like, I don't have them, and I really wish I had. And as you can tell, I'm speaking a lot more quietly now, because it's really, my voice is so strained. Whenever I try to speak in a higher pitch, it really pains me, so. But I really wanted to get this video out. Tomorrow I'm going to remove this, like this thingy, and I can finally see the results. I took a little peek, and it feels so good to have it removed. It's so like clean. I have a clean throat, and it's so beautiful. So I'm really happy. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to remove this to finally see the results, and for like an entire week I'm not going to try to record any more videos, but possibly I will record a 2-week post-op as well. But the first few days I had really strong painkillers. I don't have them anymore, so the pain wasn't as severe like the first few days, but whenever I went off them, the pain was pretty noticeable. I have trouble swallowing. I can't really put my head and like move it too much. My voice is really strained. I haven't had any bleeding, which is really good. That's one of the reasons why you shouldn't move your head too much. Also, it pains like where the Adam's apple was, or like still is. I mean, I still have an Adam's apple, however, it's pretty small. It pains me, like the pain is really from that area alone, not so much like where the cut is. You really shouldn't move your head too much in the beginning, because they don't want the stitches to go up, because if they do, you will have more visible scar, if that makes sense, and that's one of the things I don't want. I'm so scared of having a noticeable scar on my throat. So that was one of the reasons why I didn't go through with it sooner. But yeah, the pain is noticeable, and it's pretty up and down. Sometimes I can kinda talk normally, and sometimes, as for now, like whenever I try to speak in a higher pitch, it's so strained. But yeah, I'm really happy that I did it. However, it was more painful than I thought it would be. As I said, I've had both SRS and breast augmentation, and those surgeries, I mean, they were painful, but the medication that I got, it lasted longer. I mean, the strong medication I got now, it wasn't, I mean, it just lasted me a few days, and I really wish it would lasted me for at least a week. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this video right here, and please ask me questions. Right now I'm pretty out of it, so I don't really know what to cover. So yeah, please comment down below whatever you want to know about the surgery, why I did it, like what's the results, things you want to know, I don't know. But yeah, I know that this video was really weird, and that I'm pretty like not as I normally am. It's just due to me having surgery, and I'm not capable of being my upbeat normal self. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!